starting a Pokemon business. Q&A. So I have some content for you guys. Let's see. I think I've come up with a name to be SEMOPokemon. I like that it ties into where I'm from, and it kind of sounds like see more Pokemon. That's why I think I want to go with that. So the name is SEMOPokemon. 20-minute video. All right, so first question is, why am I gonna start the business? And simple answer is, I've always loved Pokemon. And I saw some people on YouTube starting their Pokemon business channels, and I kind of wanted to do it. I had always thought about it, make a little bit of extra income. My videos that I've been watching have been from Pokey, and he's kind of just laid it all out there. I'd recommend going and watching his channel. There's really good content on there on how to do this and start up a Pokemon business, doing it, starting out making content like this. Just, I have no idea how to video edit or anything like that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit the first video I made and put the videos together, because they were kind of cut off that I made with the drone. I thought that'd be kind of cool, and I thought about doing these videos in the morning, but it's dark in the morning, so I can't fly the drone in the morning. So I'm just gonna do something similar to this, because I'd like to, film content while I'm walking in the mornings, but I don't think that's gonna necessarily work out. But on the buying and selling aspect, I need to build up some capital first in the business. So this is gonna be day one. So title's probably gonna be something like SEMOPokemon Business Day One or something like that. Make it simple, and I think that I'll just use this as like a starter how-to, and where I'm at right now, the business has this much money in it and zero capital. So I'm going to try to sell some stuff on eBay, build up some capital before I move into the next step of, well, for one, throughout this time, I'm going to need to set up the business name with a lawyer, and get a website set up, get all of that stuff set up for the business. I have been taking some notes based on Pokey's advice, and let me get my stuff to pull up. So, to start the business, I would need to get ultimately a website set up, and so probably going to use Wix, because he said that's one of the better websites to use, better than Shopify, I guess, for him. And after I set that up, well, I'm gonna have to start getting product, and the product, after I've reached out to a few people in Japan, will be from Japan. I'll start out with Japanese product. see how I can get some of that. And he suggested, creating content, and then, also setting up a Instagram, posting some on there. Not sure what kind of content I'm gonna post on Instagram, but yeah, I'll have to get something set up on Instagram. So, um, let me know if you guys got any ideas on how to do that. I would love your guys' feedback. Right now, the subscriber count is 0 because I have yet to post a video on YouTube. And so I'm hoping that, as the subscribers start to come in ever so slowly, that maybe you guys can give me some ideas on what kind of content you guys would like to see moving forward on YouTube and on Instagram. And so after I do that with Japan on Instagram, message some people who might, some distros who have some cards, maybe get some product from them, and then use Uline to get shipping material. And then for now, I'll probably just print shipping labels, but the idea is for the website and a label printer to kind of maybe work in tandem to, as orders come in, maybe print or something like that. I have no idea how that works. That would be kind of cool if that's how it works. Make things a lot simpler. But the website should keep up with all sales and everything like that. But first, I need to build up some capital. So I'm wanting everything, and I mean everything from this capital to go into the business. So I'm talking the subscription for Wix, the website, and all money for shipping material will need to come from this. And then, even all the way down to whenever I get a label printer, like I want everything to come out of the business and not to be my own personal money. So I'm gonna try to start literally from scratch, from 0. I've already sold some shoes to try to build up a little bit of capital. I've got a long way to go to build up some capital, but I think I'll actually get there a little bit quicker than I anticipate. Anyway, so I need to sell maybe some stuff in my collection. I got some Pokemon cards from the beginning when I was in college, selling some. So maybe I can get some money doing that. And let me make sure this is taking video, because earlier when I did this, it was not taking a video. All right, cool. We are recording. Just had to be sure. I want to leave this uncut. I don't want to edit hardly anything. I want you guys to get to know me, how I am, some raw personal content. I know I enjoy watching that, and I hope you guys will too. So we'll go back to the little chat GPT Q&A. So how am I deciding what cards to buy? We already discussed that. We're going with Japan, and ultimately, when we build up some following on social media and some sales on the website, we can start getting some English distro, and that would be awesome. And I think that I'm going to try to stay as far away as possible from, individual cards. Maybe I probably will get some graded cards somehow, just to, whenever I'm needing some product or whatever, just buying maybe some stuff off eBay or whatever. Never buying things from big box stores at retail and then flipping them to you guys. Anything that I buy from big box stores or anything like that will be giveaways. So no English product that I get will be scalped from stores that we can get here. So I wanted to be transparent with you guys. That will never happen. All of it that I get will either be some type of, pack openings for some content, and they'll be given away, or from giveaways just straight up with some English product. I'll never sell it and scalp that, so you guys don't have to worry about that from me. I need to figure out what Japanese sets are new and which ones I can start looking at to buy, because I know I need to keep up with the prices of the sets, the boxes, and all that kind of stuff on eBay. So I need to get a list of Japanese products. Why don't we do some of that now? Let's see. List of newest Japanese Pokemon sets. Okay. PokeGuardian, I hear, is a good website. Okay. So we got M3, and we got Mega Dream, M2, M1L. Okay, yeah. So I'll never need to look those up on eBay and get a list of like recently sold, so I know how much they're selling for. That way, whenever I do buy from the Japanese distro, I can make sure that I'm baking in, the profit that I'll need to make to obviously run this business. So I'm not sure where I'll be buying that, of course, yet. I got to build up this little following and maybe get more of an Instagram presence going. Probably need to start that up and everything with the YouTube channel whenever I start it up. But I'm wanting to post for about a week, posting this kind of content, so then I know that, for one, I'm going to stick with it. The plan is obviously to stick with this and do it for the foreseeable future. And I've enjoyed selling things online and on eBay, and I've had the good times and the bad. I've sold stuff that ended up getting lost or even damaged, and had to eat that cost. And I'll make sure that I'm not gambling on the business, and that I'm using capital from the business, not pulling it from anywhere else, and not spending money that I don't have, and keeping myself safe for any type of inconveniences, because they will come up. It's just going to be part of it, and got to be prepared for those moments. I've noticed Pokey, he talks about putting pre-sales up on his website whenever he first started to build up some capital and then purchase the product. I don't mind starting out slow, because ultimately this is just going to be what I transition to. There's no rush with my current career to really try to do this as quickly as possible, and I also want to be safe. And I feel like pre-sale would be a good opportunity to make some quick money, and then purchase a product from the pre-sales, get that, and then sell it to you guys. But the last thing that I want to happen is I put up pre-sale orders the first time, because I know this is what would happen the first time I put up pre-sale orders. They would go up for sale, and they, hopefully they would get bought. And then whenever I go to get the product from the distro, they're not able to send me all of it that I need for pre-sale. I know that would happen. And the very first orders that I would ever have, I would have to cancel some. And I don't want to do that, because that would just kind of ruin the brand from the beginning. Don't want to do that. So if I can come to a distro with somewhere around $1,000, $1,500 and purchase some product from them that way, I think that would be best. So I do need to build up a little bit of capital to start doing that. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts and where I'm at right now. Let's kind of get a look. I'm gonna get on eBay and just look and see what Japanese boxes are currently being sold right now and for how much, because kind of want to date this a little bit, and so I can look back on this and how I started, and you guys can look back and see kind of the way I tried to treat this. I'm going to try to post every single morning, so then you guys will have something to see in the mornings whenever you guys get up, and kind of see how I'm trying to start this business and doing it like right in front of you. I think that's something that I want whenever I watch content. I do like people to be very thorough and walking me through every single step of the way instead of trying to play catch up and figure out what they did. So I'm just gonna every mornings just do this right in front of you guys, so then you guys can know how I tried starting this thing. So let's see, Japanese Pokemon booster box. Okay. Yep, there's M3 Mega Dream. Alright, now, so go to filter in eBay, and we'll click sold and completed items, and we'll go to those results. Okay, so we got Inferno X, best offer 95, white flare 78 plus shipping for $7. These are just 10 packs. Holy cow. Mega Dream, 2 boxes. There's this whole wall full of Mega Dream right there. 25th anniversary, Sword and Shield, Pokemon Center, White Flare, V-Star. Yeah, V-Star is $164 right now. So, yeah, I'll just do some research on what kind of booster boxes are out there, and try to start getting myself familiar with tracking these prices. We got Terra Festival for $119 plus $7.49 ship, so we're looking at somewhere around, anywhere from $80 to getting up there in $120, $130. So, I mean, the goal would be just, I know that from the videos I've watched and from just retail information, somewhere around, 15 to 16% margin, just so then I can make some money to keep this business going. And, the idea is at those percent margins, selling stuff for, we sell 1 million products at that margin, and you're making $1, 1.5 million. And so hopefully we can get to that point. That'd be really awesome. I think I just gotta stick with it. That's, at the end of the day, just sticking with this is gonna be the name of the game. Can't give up, and even posting video content. it's like every morning. Like last night was a little bit rough. I've got 2 kids, and one of them has a croupy cough, and so that's been rough through the nights, and I didn't sleep very much. It doesn't matter. I gotta get up. I gotta do this because I want to. That's ultimately, as soon as it becomes a problem that I have to, I know that's when it's gonna be tough. And there will be those days when I have to. But I want to do this because I do miss seeing Pokemon around. And I ultimately, I was a sports kid growing up. And not that I don't want my kids playing sports. Here's SV1S. It looks like it's a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon box. I don't know. I haven't ever seen that before. And oh yeah, from the first video, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is a video game I was trying to think of when I couldn't think of the game that Tyranitar is in, and he's in Violet. And if you guys don't know, Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon. And currently in Pokemon ZA, I am trying to catch an Alpha Shiny. I've got the Shiny. Alpha is still a work in progress. So hopefully we can get him to be a Alpha, and then we can move on in the game. I've told myself I want to do that for the gameplay playthrough. So yeah, here we got Raging Surf. Cool. I just think this is cool. And I mean, Japanese poet, they just release sets all the time. Here's Terra Festival for $92 and $8 ships, so $100. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of how I'm wanting to start this out, but ultimately I got to get to where I'm posting these YouTube videos first. So I'm really wanting to post these and then do this while I'm building up some capital and trying to think of some other ideas to get some more capital coming in so I can get this going as soon as possible. So anyway, I'm going to end it there. Thanks, guys.